Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2005 Surf Cup here at Del Mar, California. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, and we have a boys under 15 match just before us here. Just underway, we're going to have two 30-minute halves and no overtime. Remember, you get points for ties and wins, and goals scored. And this match will feature the Brooklyn Knights coming all the way from New York, going up against CFC Italia, a team here from Orange County, California. Italia with the red jerseys, Brooklyn in white. We'll get you the rosters for each of these squads here in just a second, as soon as the action kind of gets underway and we're settled in. We don't want to miss anything here early. The wind dying down just a little bit. There's a 4 o'clock start here on day one. Today is July 30th, 2005. And these are the play-in games. And as Italia tries to make their move, I think we might have an offsides there. The ball will belong to the Brooklyn Knights, who move from left to right on your screen. And I will predict here by halftime we will be under cloud cover here as it's coming in from the coast, just about 2.5 miles down the road. That kick high into the air. Let's comes down with control. Right now it's the Knights as they want to penetrate into Italia backfield. Knights still with the ball. They bring it up across midfield. And it rolls here towards the near side. Italia gets back in time. Now they want to spread the field. Using some short bursts, short passing right now. Trying to get through this Brooklyn Knights squad. The ball nearly out over on the far side, but saved there by number 12, Jeff Bum. And quickly the Knights get back on defense as Italia brings it here from right to left. Little collision there and a whistle. That's going to be a penalty against number 16, John Rogers. And we'll have our first free kick here of the game. And let's see, for Italia, taking that will be number 10, Jose Gomez. And let's see if he goes directly to the net. Lofts it high into the air, just short. Oh, going for the header, number 44. Nice job by Naples, the keeper there, keeping the ball out of the net. Number 44, Kyle Davis. Looked like he was going to run out of room there near the back line, but he was able to take a shot. But right there was Alex Naples, the keeper for Brooklyn. So the Knights turning Italia back right now. But they have the ball over on the far side as that throw comes in. Nobody touches it, goes out across the back line, and we'll have a goal kick for the Knights. And the action now moves across midfield. And that whistle, it's against the Knights. And Italia will have it here. So the rosters for Brooklyn will start off. Number 1, the keeper, Alex Naples. Number 3, Will Congdon. Number 5 is Matt Radicek. Number 6, Alex Amini. Number 7 is Adam Marcoux. Number 8, Ben Marcoux. Number 9, Oliver Jacob. There, as you see, Italia trying to penetrate the defense of the Knights, but the Knights send the ball soaring to the right side across midfield. Now deep into Italia territory, they got to revert all the way back to their keeper, Joey Pacheco. Joey sends it over here to the near side. Just saved from going out, but Brooklyn with the ball. Now they want to penetrate right down the middle of the field. A little collision there. No whistle. They're letting them play. Over to the far side. Now into the middle once more. Bounces once, twice. Who will come down with control of the ball? Near collision there. And this is going to be a physical game. We can see it here from the onset. Now into the middle of the field for Brooklyn. Boubacar Touré. Number 25. Bubakar goes over to the far side. Looks for teammate number 5, Matt Radicek. Matt, surrounded by red jerseys, he'll lose the ball. And getting back to the roster for the Knights, as we had to watch some of the action there for a second, we said number 9 was Oliver Jacob. Number 10, Seba Guenzati. Number 11, Stavros Kapayorgos. Number 12, Vincent Lafata. Number 15, Danny Ospina. Number 16, John Rogers. Number 19, Stephen Lopez. Number 22, Brendan Lafferty. May not see any action today. He's a little bit injured. We'll see if he can get in. Number 25, as we mentioned, Bubakar Toure. And number 20, Kevon Brown. The head coach is Anthony Roros. And the assistant coach is Sherwin O'Neill. So on that whistle, Italia will have the ball. Just about 10 yards or so from midfield. Sends it across. Number 10 for Brooklyn, Seba Guenzati. Was the first on the scene there for the white squad. And the ball now comes back here towards towards the keeper, Pacheco. Pacheco able to clear it out. Red team brings it from right to left. Stepping in front, though. Now here come the Knights, number 19, Stephen Lopez. Now the Knights come down the middle of the field. Lopez runs into some trouble. He had 4 red jerseys right in front of him. And the ball will come back the other way. Number 3, Will Congdon. Off to his teammate, Matt Radicek. Matt starts to give chase, but lets it go out. And the ball belongs to Italia. Again, we've got 30-minute halves here today. And on a couple of bounces, that ball goes right into the hands of the keeper, Alex Naples. But we had a whistle well before that, well upfield, near midfield. And the ball belongs to the Brooklyn Knights. Another penalty against Italia. So the Knights now moving upfield thanks to the whistles. And it's going to be a foot race into that far corner to see who can get to the ball. Oliver Jacob, number 9 there, battling for control of the ball. They run out of real estate, and it was last touched by Italia. So we'll have a corner kick coming up for the Brooklyn Knights. And Matt Radicek will take the kick. Kevon Brown will head back towards the net. Left-footed kick, nicely done, but right into the air goes the keeper, Joey Pacheco, to make the stop. So Pacheco, a tall tree there in the forest as he came up, skied over everyone to snag that ball. It was nicely placed corner kick. But Pacheco was there. Now as the action comes back down the field the other way, diving to his left, Naples. That ball goes out, and we will have, let's see, it may have gone out before Naples got a hold of it there in the corner. And I think that's the case, and we'll have a goal kick coming up for the Knights. Naples will take the goal kick from the far corner of the box. Let's see which way he goes with it, and he stays over on the far side of the field. Nice little line drive kick. Now there's a battle. Series of headers. Let's see who comes down with it. It's across midfield. Can Brooklyn control the ball? Comes into the backfield of Italia. Ball will roll and roll and roll. It comes out just below us here. Ryan Vandenberg gets the ball into play. And it's touched once. And goes out, so it'll be put into play again. This time, Ivan Rodriguez, number 7, will put it into play. Bubakar, number 25, with the header. Now trying to break through. That's Vandenberg, number 8, battling there with number 19, Stephen Lopez. The ball is out here on the near side. Each team still struggling, battling for control of the ball right here. Number 16, John Rogers. Ball comes in. Italia with it. They want to move it into the middle of the field, but from nowhere, Boubacar Touré, number 25, makes it very difficult for him. And now 25 moves to the far side of the field, saves it from going out, gets it up to Brown. Brown, number 20, now looks up, and he's going to streak right through the defense as he heads to the far corner near the back line, but he just can't get there in time. Ball just rolling a little too fast before he could catch up to it. And it'll be a goal kick for Italia. So ball on the ground, it'll be a free kick for the Knights. And Rogers, John Rogers, number 16, will take this kick. Let's see where he goes. Lofts it into the air just below the net. And there's a collision right there in the box, but Pacheco comes up with it. Number 9, Oliver Jacob, attempting the header there, but it was just a little bit high. That's the plan they wanted, was to just loft that free kick up and have Jacob head it, but it was just a little bit long. Pacheco able to come down with the ball during the collision. Ball is out. And we're going to have a yellow card issued to Italia. Some confusion here on the side. Referee maybe just a little slow to react to things. And now he comes across to talk to his side judge, and now the other way. And I think he might finally call an offside. Not sure. We do know this, the ball belongs to the Knights.
Andy, okay?
So number 15, Danny Ospina, might have been the recipient of some foul play there for the Knights. Yellow card came out, and Italia will take the ball away. Now they bring it back the other way. Number 44, Kyle Davis. Slowly that ball rolls into the hands of Alex Naples, the keeper. Another nice little scoop up. And he wants his team to get some distance between him and his kick. Nice strong kick well across, about 15 yards past midfield. Near collision there. And we are going to get a whistle. It's number 3. Jordan Gorman hits the ground for Italia. And again, right in on things, Oliver Jacob, number 9. Ball finally comes down. The Knights taking away a lot of physical play right in front of the referee, and that definitely is going to go against Italia. A little wraparound there, number 7, guilty. Ivan Rodriguez. Oliver Jacob again coming in deep, but that ball just a little bit too fast into the hands of Pacheco, the keeper. So Joey Pacheco with another save. Now the ball is across midfield. Now it's just bouncing. Let's see who comes down with it. It'll roll here to the near sideline. Italia giving chase. Number 17 saves it from going out. Chito Islas. Chito comes back to the ball again. Now he's surrounded by 3 white jerseys. Can he get a shot? Nice little center pass. Italia unable to do anything with it. They got to bring it out. Now they go to the far side. Number 10, Jose Gomez. And they're going to run out of room near that back line. They got to retreat and come back out. And when they do so, that's enough time for Brooklyn to take the ball away. Now they want to slow it down. They bring it back. Now they want to spread the field. Crossfield pass just a little bit late. Number 8 getting to the ball, Ryan Vandenberg. Pass intended for Steven Lopez, number 19. And Italia with the ball here as they move into the backfield of Brooklyn. And for the Knights, Naples, the keeper, gets to the ball. So whistle before that kick. We do have that injured player back in that collision with Oliver Jacob. Number 3, Jordan Gorman, still limping, so he's going to have to come out and be substituted for. And so Italia will get their substitution as Gorman comes out. Number 9, Dan Shane comes in. And Shane gets right in on the action as he comes in, sends the ball up towards midfield. Italia, a little bit out of control, unable to control the ball as it comes down. Brown now moves down the middle of the field. Again, leads the ball just a little bit too fast. And the red jersey's booted away as it rolls out across the far side. And still belongs to the Knights. Will Congdon, number 3. Puts the ball into play. And as Italia turns ahead, it's a definite offsides right here. They had actually 2 players off.
Let's go, Alex. Come on, let's go.
And the Knights will have it just about 10 yards or so below midfield. Right down the middle of the field, headed by Brown. Ball just too quick. Italia sends it back to the left. Naples right down the middle. Torre. He goes upfield. Had Seba Guensati there, number 10. And the ball out again off of red over on the far side. And so the Knights still with an opportunity to put some pressure on this red defense right now. Boubacar will go to the net. Right down the middle, and it's just wide of that post. And we'll have a goal kick coming up for Italia. Just about 17 minutes into this 30-minute half. Ball finally retrieved, and it goes out on the far side and will belong to the Knights. So once the Knights put the ball into play, it bounces around. A couple of touches by each team, finally controlled by the white team as they move towards the right into the backfield of Italia. And just as Brown makes his move, the ball is cleared away, and Brown a little bit hurt as he now hits the ground. He was clutching his back, the small of his back. And he may have twisted something there as he still limps. Ball moves down here to the near side. Pacheco gets it right back down the middle. And now Brown's moving as he races towards midfield, so he seems to be okay. May have just come down funny on that last exchange. The ball just about at midfield, just below Italia. Ball comes across midfield and rolls out. It is out on the far side. Italia will have it. Evenly matched game. Like I said, we played about 18 minutes here of this first half. No score. And here comes that marine layer, the cloud cover coming in from the coast. We've seen the end of the sun here. It might peek out again just for a minute or two, but then it'll be gone for the rest of the day. Italia trying to move down that far sideline. Number 12 is going to take a spill, Jeff Bum. As he leaps over the ball. It's out on the far side. Davis, number 44, will put it into play. Both squads move right in front of the net. Very strong throw by Davis. Nicely done, in the header will find the back of the net in the corner. And it's going to be called off due to an offsides. And so a break right there for the Knights as that goal is disallowed. We think it was an offside. It's called another attempt on the header is going to be just long, but Italia still with the ball. Now they want to change it up. Angle towards the net. That's going to be long. They wanted it right in front, a chance for a header there, but that kick just too long over to the far side. Now it's near the corner. And they're going to get a whistle and a stoppage, and that's going to go against Italia. And now with the ball, the Knights. So the Knights with some life into them right now, as they could be down a goal, but it was taken away. And Italia really upset over on the far side, complaining that you can't have an offsides on a throw-in, but we're still not certain if that was actually the call by the referee. It's just an assumption, and that's what they asked over on the far side, if that was an offsides, but they never really got an answer, so we don't know. All we do know is that the goal does not count, and we're still tied 0-0 here in the first half. Just about 10 minutes to go here in the half. Actually, maybe a little less. Depends on if they're going to add a little bit of time. Depends. As we're coming up on the 22-minute mark here of this half. No score. And coming into the game, after lurking around on the sidelines here for a couple of minutes, number 11, Stavros Kompayorgos. And he finally gets into the game. Now the action towards the net, high into the air, and that ball is going to be just a little bit too high for Naples to get his fingers on it. And this time, Italia will find the back of the net, and they will strike first here. They get on the board with a 1-0 lead over the Knights. Of course, if you ask Italia, they think it should be a 2-0 lead, but that's neither here nor there. And so Italia strikes that ball from about 30, 35 yards out, just over the high-leaping Alex Naples, the keeper. That's a 1-0 lead for CFC Italia. Brooklyn, they want to bounce back. They've got plenty of time to get a tying goal here, even if they go into the half down 1-0. They'll have an entire second half to get on the board. Italia with another shot, hits the post, doesn't go in. The secondary shot is going to be wide and go across the back line and out. Actually, they say it stayed in. I'm not sure how that happened, but the backspin kept it in play. I thought it was well out. And Italia still attacking. Now they center the ball in the middle. And now they're playing with a little bit of a swagger to them, feeling they can do whatever they can. Hitting the ground there for Italia, as that penalty will go against the Knights. Number 10, Jose Gomez. So Gomez will take the direct free kick here. And so Italia now with an opportunity to go up 2-0. Naples is set. He's loose in front of the net. Gomez, as he runs to the side, nice little play set up there by Italia. You see Gomez in front, defer to number 17, Chito Islas, and as Gomez streaked across, Islas went right to him. Gomez just couldn't get the shot that he wanted there, so it was a nice defensive stand by the Knights. As I was going to say, right before Gomez hit the ground on that, we had the whistle. It seemed as though Italia had the mindset that they, after that goal, and after the one that was taken away, could really do anything they wanted with this Knights team, but then the Knights did something I think might pay off for them. Whether it was intentional or not, you don't think so, but they did hit Gomez hard. He went down. And sometimes you need that to break the momentum of a squad. There's a shot towards the net right into the hands of Pacheco.
Guys, we gotta keep working on. We gotta work harder, guys. We have to work harder.
Ball at midfield, now across. Italia, the red team, bringing it right down the middle of the field. And right now the Knights aren't attacking. They're almost watching the ball as it goes by, but getting back on defense nicely. Number 19, Steven Lopez. So Lopez gets back. And he's able to stop their momentum as the ball goes out. Italia still with it, and number 19, or number 44, Kyle Davis here on the near side will put the ball into play. Remember, last time Davis put the ball in, he was very strong over the head toss. They scored a goal, but it was nullified. Possibly on an offsides call. Ball is going to be long. Let's see who comes down with it. It's still just rolling. Nobody's there. Italia. Send it here to the near side. Who can get there? Davis overruns the ball and kicked out by Lopez. Steven Lopez, number 19. Davis. Little line drive toss. Very strong. And I might bet that he's a pitcher if he plays baseball. He's got a cannon. 4 on an arm, and the ball is out here on the near side. And again, Davis should put it into play. And he will, coming here from the near side. Overhead toss, high into the air. Naples goes up. He's got it. Saves a goal. Now he rolls it out to the far side. Brown. Brown across midfield. Runs into a little bit of trouble. 0-0. Hunter Campbell on the far side for Italia. And substitutions now for the Knights. Coming in number 7, Adam Marcoux. So some fresh legs in there. Number 7, Adam Marcoux gets in for the Knights. And he'll replace number 5, Matt Radicek, who's got to be run ragged by now. He's been all over the field here in this first half. Davis is out, but that's going to be an offsides. Naples came out to go on him one-on-one. Under 5 minutes to go. Unofficially, I've got 28 minutes here into this into this first half. Ball is on the ground. It's Italia coming away with it. Hunter Campbell now across midfield. Upfield pass. Nobody there except for the Knights, number 18. Number 19, Steven Lopez, of course, now skies high for the ball. Lopez again, and Lopez really getting this Knights squad going. He's doing it all right now. Gets back on defense. Now he tries to get something started here on offense as well. Boubacar Touré tries to do something with the ball there. There's a shot towards the net, and there is Naples. Makes a nice save. Saves another one. Knights here on the near side. Now they want to angle into the middle. Taken away by Italia, but the backfield is there. Right at midfield now. Campo Yorgos. Number 11. Brown on the header. Now trying to streak away with the ball. Danny Ospina, number 15. Ospina still battling. Still with the ball. Marcoux over to the far side. He had Oliver Jacob. Now the ball rolls free over to the far side. Jacob gets there, and there's a collision on the ground and a whistle, and that's going to go against Jacob. And it looked as though it was just incidental. They fell right on top of each other, but they're going to get a whistle, and the ball will belong to Italia. So Italia gets the ball into play. It's here on the right side of the field, near Italia's backfield. Let's see if the Knights can capitalize here. Very late in the first half, they trail by a goal. Very close game, evenly matched. Ball at midfield taken away. Brown tries to get around. And there's the whistle. And let's see, that's the end of the first half, I believe. And it is the end of the first half. So, CFC Italia has one taken off the board, but they score another one. They have a 1-0 lead over the Brooklyn Knights as we head into the halftime. We'll come back for the second half here in just a few. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We hope you enjoyed this exciting first half. We'll be back with the second in just a second.
On the field for? You're gonna walk. What's the purpose to put a uniform to go out and walk? Think you look good in the uniform? Bullshit. Look like a clown to go outside on the field and walk. Better to stay here. Why you came all the way here to go walk? You gotta put the effort in the game. Walking out of the back, the midfield is walking, no support of the forwards. We're not circulating to get the ball and keep the ball. No idea is to go into the attack. Just hanging on. Waiting to go back to the hotel. Is that what you're waiting for? You gotta get out in 30 minutes and put your effort in. You have uniforms for one reason. To work in them. It's your work suit. That means you gotta get on the field and work. Gavan is working. Steven's working. Boubacar can get more. The rest of you have to get more. Push yourselves to go. You're letting this team take control of the game. They got us pinned and we're hanging on. Get the ball, let's move it. Get it outside, get up the field.
Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. You're watching the start of the second half of this boys under 15 match featuring the Brooklyn Knights and CFC Italia. And right off the bat, we're going to get a yellow card. Goes against number 9, Oliver Jacob of the Knights, right in front of us here. And so, Italia will have the ball just below midfield. Now they try to get it across. Italia with a 1-0 lead. They had one taken off the board. Bit of a controversial play, but it stood. Referee is never wrong. Ball across midfield. Ball here on the near side. Jacob again, and we're going to get some contact. And the ball belongs to the Knights. One note, apologize. Number 18 for the Knights, Akil Howard. Number 18 wasn't on the list I had jotted down there on our rosters. Ball in front of the net, high into the air. Oliver Jacob, had an attempt, but not sure he would have gotten anywhere with a shot there off his left leg. And now you can kind of see a little haze. The marine layer is coming through. The wind picking up as well. And we've got just a couple of patches in front of the sun for now. We thought it was really going to come in a bit ago, but the wind died down and everything kind of just stayed pushed offshore momentarily, but we'll see if he continues to come across. Warm day here in Del Mar. Ball bounces a couple of times. Header for the Knights, Danny Ospina, number 15. Now it's a run, a foot race into the corner, number 3 for the Knights, Will Congdon. And a collision, and Italia will have the ball here on the near side, near the corner. Jeff Bum, number 12. Second time here in this game that he's taking a nice hard landing. And taking the free kick, number 7, Ivan Rodriguez. Rodriguez, nice setup high into the air, going up high and coming down right on his back. The keeper for the Knights, Brendan Lafferty, who took over for Alex Naples here at the start of the second half. And he may be injured, and they're going to have to check him out. So Lafferty seems to be okay, and he'll take that goal kick right down the middle of the field. Still on the ground. Italia sends it back the other way. It'll roll to the far side of the corner, and I don't believe anybody's going to get there before it's touched, and we'll have another goal kick for the Knights. So Lafferty again with the kick. Now he angles it over to the far sideline. And again, it's out. So we've definitely hit a lull here in the action of this game as we started things off here in the second half. Very fast-paced first half. And a push there, and being called number 10. And a little extracurricular activity afterwards. And a yellow card. So initially it was number 10, Seba Guinzati. And then the extracurricular activity afterwards, the yellow card issued to Italia. And the ball belongs to Italia. We're on the far side. Brown kicks it high into the air again. Remember, we changed sides here in the second half, and moving from right to left are the Knights this time. And Akil Howard, number 18, right there in the middle. And number 15, Danny Ospina. Will take this free kick as everybody moves well across midfield. Howard, number 18, tried to get it to Brown. Again, in on things there, Seba Guinzati. High into the air. Brown again with the header, but nobody there. No help for the Knights. It looks like they're a little bit flat-footed right now. Italia quicker to the ball, getting around all the white jerseys. Ivan Rodriguez, number 7, ball across midfield. Keel Howard wanted that one, as number 25, Boubacar Touré, was coming near. He wanted a pass, but it was taken away by Italia. Now here they come. Hunter Campbell, 0-0 up across midfield. Kyle Davis. Ball here at midfield, now across. Knights trying to use a little physical play to push the ball across midfield, and they do so, but they do lose the ball to Italia. Number 8 for the Knights, Ben Marcoux, getting in on the action as well. Will Congdon pins the ball downfield. Brown. Brown wants to stop. He wants to change direction. Which way will he go? Into the inside. Italia sends it the other way. Nice little foot movement there by Davis, number 44, here on the near side. Let's see which way he wants to move. Nice fork, but he runs into some trouble as Boubacar Touré comes over to help out, but he's able to recover. Gets it off to his teammate, number 17, Chito Islas. And this time the ball will roll out here on the near side, but we have an injured player. I believe that's Islas for Italia. And so the ball was upfield, or it had gone out here at the whistle, but the referee is going to drop the ball right here on the near side. And on one kick, it comes straight out. And it looks like they're going to do it again. And they are. He just drops it down. Now it's into play. Finally cleared across midfield by the Knights. And will roll and go out. And it should belong to Italia. And we wait for some substitutions coming from the far side. Coming out, number 5, Abel Nunez. Now the ball is put into play. Still in play here on the near side. Knights, Marcoux with the header. Adam, that is. And another quick whistle by the referee, this time against the Knights. And Italia will have the free kick. Number 21, Juan Cabrera. Off to his teammate, number 4, Sergio Balbuena. And now we come deep into Knights territory this time. And a little bit of a late whistle, but that's definitely going to go against Italia. And the Knights will have the ball hitting the ground there, number 15, Danny Ospina. Ospina quickly gets the ball back into play across midfield. Now it's right at midfield, and again, the red jerseys will take it away. Lafferty comes out. Still nobody in the net, high into the air. And that's going to be just long. Very dangerous turn of events right there for Lafferty and the Knights as he left the net wide open. And the CFC Italia squad took a shot at it. But the ball just long over the top. And it'll be a goal kick situation for the Knights. Italia will not allow them to bring it across midfield. Hunter Campbell, 0-0 up to Davis, number 44. Davis in the corner with Ospina. Torre comes over and a collision. And Davis will be called there. And so the free kick for the Knights here on the near side. Up to Brown. Can Brown stop it? No, it goes out here on the near side and will belong to Italia. So the Knights unable to get much going so far here in this second half. They trail by a goal, 1-0. Davis gets the ball into play again with that strong throw-in. Cleared out. We've played about 11 minutes here of this second half, so about 19 minutes to go, of course, unofficially. So there is time, definitely, for this Brooklyn squad to tie this game, but they've got to show some life. They got to show some signs of offense right now. In order to do so, downfield, number 12, Jeff Bum. Lafferty makes a stop. Lafferty sends this one booming downfield. And again, Italia sends it the other way. And now back the other way for the Knights. So we're going to have to see one of these teams start taking control with some short passing game and spreading the field. And right now the Knights kind of 1 and 2 touches and back the other way. Left-footed kick is going to be wide of the net and out. And a goal kick as Italia will reset it coming back the other way.
Ben, switch. Steven. Center mid, Steve.
Kick is strong across midfield. Italia still controlling the ball. Now they're going to move into the backfield. Number 17 for Tarachito Islas. Islas, take a left-footed kick. Nice save. Lafferty as it comes back out. Nice deflection by the keeper for the Knights. Ball still over on the far side. Now it's centered. Will they get there? Oh, not in time, and you could see that coming from our angle right here. Number 10, Jose Gomez for Italia. had the angle here on the near side, and he went up top with it. Got a little bit of help from the post. And that ball found itself into the back of the net. And now this Knights squad trails 2-0 here in the second half. We're coming up on about midway through. And they definitely have to get going on offense right now. Brown here on the near side. Comes back into the middle. Almost midway through. He played 13.5 minutes. And a quick whistle by the referee. And again, it goes against the Knights. Action right down the middle of the field. Italia, they want to attack again. That whistle, and I think it's an offsides, and it will go against Italia. And so the Knights had it momentarily, but the red squad takes it right back. Ball into that far corner and does go out. And this time the white team will have it. Quickly they get it right back into play. And they're just suffocated. Every time a white jersey touches that ball, they are just surrounded by 2 or 3 red jerseys, and the ball is taken away. And again, Italia, just as they move in towards the net, nice takeaway by the Knights defense. Now they come across midfield. Brown. And a collision. Italia back towards the right. Davis getting some help from his teammate, number 12, Jeff Bum. Bum now moves in towards the net. Lafferty is there. Center pass going to be just a little bit long. Number 10, Gomez. Now it comes out. Can Italia get a shot? It's still on the ground. Deflected away by the Knights. Good defensive set right there. As they keep it away from their keeper, Lafferty. And substitutions for the Knights coming in. Oliver Jacob. So number 9, Jacob, now into the game. Replacing Will Congdon as he comes out to take a quick breather. Italia right down the middle of the field. Coming over to help out, number 12, Jeff Bum. Bum has a ball taken away here on the near side, and this is what the Knights need right now. They need to attack. Akil Howard, number 18, down the side, left-footed kick on the center pass. Header by number 10, saved by Guenzotti. Needed some help over there on that far side. The ball rolls out. And it is the red team who will have the goal kick. Kick at midfield. Now across. Knights trying to control the ball, and they do. Akil Howard using his height. Number 18 right there in the middle of the field. Now he'll go upfield to Brown. Brown surrounded by 3 red jerseys. He's able to get out of it as he moves here to the near side. Now he moves to the far sideline. And a whistle by the referee. Penalty will go against the Knights.
Yeah.
Italia across midfield. Islas, number 17, but Oliver Jacob comes across. Now he'll lose it again to Islas. Now Islas makes his move in towards the net, gets around a couple of defenders. Bud finally has the ball taken away. Boubacar, number 25, does a good job on defense there. Now they come across midfield, little touch pass, nearly run down by number 19, Steven Lopez, still with the ball, still right down the middle of the field, but he just let it a little bit too fast, and Italia able to clear it away. And it looks like number 7 might have tripped on his own cleats, Ivan Rodriguez, but the whistle's going to go against the Knights. And the Knights want to attack. They wanted Kyle Davis there, but just a little bit long. Brennan Lafferty sends the ball up towards midfield. Brown on the header. He's got some guys streaking to the net. Number 10, Guenzati. And another whistle by the referee. Way down here on the other side of the field, not exactly sure what the call is.
Steven, get in the wall. Come on, quick! Quick!
So something happened down here on the other end of the field. But we're going to have a direct free kick here for Italia. Lafferty directing some of his players right in front of him. There's the whistle. They're set. Here comes the kick. High in the air. Lafferty just can't get it. Right off his fingertips into the back of the net. And so Italia takes advantage right there of that situation. They put it into the net. And the Knights will reset here at midfield. They now trail here in the second half, 3-0. They just have not been able to get on track offensively here in this game. It's a very good defense by this Italia squad, but you do get a feeling that the Knights can play with this team. It's just that for whatever reason their offense just hasn't been in sync here. A little flat-footed. Ball is out on the far side. Lopez, number 19, gets it upfield. Guenzati, he's just surrounded by red jerseys, has to stop as he tries to come back. He's on the ground, no whistle. Ball across midfield again. Islas, Chito Islas. Number 17 for Italia there. The ball goes off of his leg. Akil Howard. And that collision penalty going against the Knights. Just about 10 minutes to go here in the second half of this match. A 3-0 lead for Italia over the Brooklyn Knights. Unofficially now we've hit the 21-minute mark here of the second half. 51-minute mark of the match. Lafferty. Upfield near collision. Boubacar is able to avoid it. Actually, that's Akil Howard, number 18. Howard now wants to get out and run. He's being chased by number 4, Sergio Balbuena. The ball is out, and let's see, it belongs to the Knights.
Go play forward. All right. Leave him 2-on-2.
Knights trying to center the ball. Now they're in front of the net. Can they get a shot on? Guenzati there as well as number 7. 7 taking a spill for the Knights. That was Adam Marcoux. No call by the referee as Marcoux really hit the ground hard. And number 15 for the Knights is on the ground, Danny Ospina again. He is really taking a beating out there today. Very physical. See if he can get up here.
How's this not a penalty in there? It's all right.
Stavros Kampayorkos into the game for the Knights. Number 11 and number 15, Ospina. Danny Ospina still on the ground here. And Espina being helped off the field. He seems to be walking a little gingerly, but he seems to be okay. Joking around with. And now he's got to bring it up, so it might not be as. Still might be injured. He's not putting any pressure on that left leg, but he's got to come out. And now the kick will be taken by Akil Howard, number 18. There's the whistle. We continue on now. Howard, left-footed. Little line drive kick. Italia able to clear it away. Now they bring it up across midfield. Bud right there. Jacob Oliver, number 9, helps send the ball back this way towards the net. Near collision on the header there. And we do get the handball against the Knights. Number 11, Stavros. Italia will put it down for the free kick. That penalty against the Knights. Brown is going to be pushed before he can go up for that ball. And a late whistle. That's going to go against Italia. Chito Islas. Free kick number 12 for the Knights. Vincent Lafata. Lafata sends it across midfield. Now let's see where the Knights want to go with it. Stavros. Back here to Akil Howard. Howard now surrounded by a couple of red jerseys. Looks upfield. Now he makes his move towards that back line. Stops. Changes directions. Now he's into the middle. Nice open shot for the Knights. And the whistle before that by the referee, so no goal. Quickly, Italia gets it up. Nice movement that last time by the Knights. It was beautiful. And they got the shot they wanted as they penetrated into that defense of Italia, but whistled off. Again, Davis, number 44, is called there for that. And another whistle by the referee. Really not letting much go on here. See some very incidental contact. We're getting some whistles. We've seen some games earlier today where the referee just didn't bring the whistle. A lot of physical contact. People bouncing all over the field, but not here. Not in this match. Kick lofted right down the middle. Still another header. Nice deflection by the keeper. Brendan Lafferty saving a goal right there. So Italia again. Davis, number 44. Kyle Davis. Now he wants to move in. He was here on the near side. Center pass is long, but he does have a teammate over there on the far side. Now he goes into the middle again. Tries to get over to number 3, Jordan Gorman. Gorman can't take the shot, and that ball is well out. And Lafferty will chase it down. Just a few minutes to go here. Unofficially, I have just over 28 minutes here of the second half. 30-minute halves. It's a 3-0 lead in favor of Italia over the Brooklyn Knights. 2 goals here in the second half for CFC Italia. Now here come the Knights streaking down this near sideline. Ball is out. Should belong to the Knights. Akil Howard, number 18, gets it into play. Knights want to make their move. Guenzani. It's Guenzati, number 10. And another quick whistle by the referee. Again, it goes against the Knights. And Italia will have the kick. Stavros, number 11, puts the ball down for Italia. Quick whistle again. The Knights guilty there. Number 19, Steven Lopez. Steven Lopez has really left it all out there on the field today. He's given it his all. He's been down on the ground. He's been quick. Hasn't been flat-footed out there. He has been on the go, trying to get his Knights team back into this game, get them going offensively, but it just hasn't clicked for him here today against this Italia squad. Come in deep. Lafferty comes out, makes a sliding stop. Keeps the ball. Nice job there by the keeper for the Knights. Sends the ball high into the air. Now right down the middle again to Lafferty. And on a couple of bounces, Brendan Lafferty again scoops the ball up. Knights need to get it across midfield. They need to get some shots on goal right now. But every time they look upfield, it's just a sea of red jerseys there, and they really can't do much. Keel Howard right in the middle. He's able to get through a couple of defenders, and he's done that several times here today. He's surrounded by red and somehow is able to break free. Then he just can't find anywhere to go after that. Right down the middle, he strokes one with the left leg, and it's wide of the net and out. And there's the whistle. That is the end of this match. This boys under 15 match featuring the Brooklyn Knights up against CFC Italia, and as Italia with a goal in the first half and 2 here in the second half as they defeat the Brooklyn Knights 3-0. Exciting game. Knights just couldn't get it together there in the second half, but they did play hard, left it out there on the field. And that's your final there here in the first day of action at the 2005 Surf Cup. I'm Ken Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions. We hope you enjoyed this game. It's all about having a good time, having some fun. A little vacation out here in Southern California, all the way from the East Coast. So enjoy it while you're out here. We got some beautiful weather. And until we see you again, have a good day and be safe, everybody. All right, hey, we're back here. We got the post-game interviews. We're here with the Brooklyn Knights all the way from the East Coast. They're in sunny San Diego. We're at the 2005 Surf Cup. I got 3 of the players here to my left, and who do we have?
Matthew Radijak.
What position do you normally play?
Left back or left midfield.
And you're number 5, right?
Yes.
All right.
Oliver Jacob. I usually play left midfield, but this weekend I played forward and back too.
All right. Who do we have here?
Daniel Spina, I play sweeper most of the time.
You're 15, you're 9, right? You're supposed to say your number. I guess I didn't give you those directions. All right, pretty tough game right here. You went up against a really good squad. You're going to come back tomorrow, play some more, but let's talk about this tournament in San Diego. They say this is the second time you've been out here.
Yes.
What have you been doing since you've been here?
For this trip,
Yeah.
we've just been relaxing, trying to focus on the games, but guess we didn't show that we focused enough, so in these couple of losses. But
So you had 1 loss earlier today?
yeah, we lost to this team in the white, but I think we could motivate ourselves more by training harder in the next year and come back and actually show what we're really made of and not just, not give our all on everything. And it's disappointing.
It's a little disappointed, obviously, whenever you lose a game, but, it's a summer, this is Surf Cup, there's a lot of good teams out there, so you really can't judge, what you're going up against. I mean, when you go up against East Coast teams, West Coast teams, one of the advantages the West Coast teams have is they can play every single day out of the year. You know, all the time. They don't ever have to go indoors. They can play their games. They can concentrate on a lot of things. So a lot of times they have an advantage, especially when you're coming to their tournament, you know, out here. Even though this team isn't from San Diego, they're just from Orange County, they play these teams all the time. So I wouldn't really use that as a gauge. I mean, you guys were quick. You did a really good job out there today, a couple lapses. You just couldn't get that offense clicking the way you wanted it to. But definitely nothing to hold your heads low about, that's for sure. There's a lot of teams out here from a lot of different places, and I've seen a lot of them play, and you guys really did a good job. It was a physical game. I think you saw that out there, especially you. You landed on the ground a couple of times. You got some whistles for it. Do you think the referee was a little too quick with the whistle today?
Yeah, some of their players, you touched them a little, they dove, and the referee was just going along with it and frustrated us a lot. But we just tried to play our game, and unfortunately that's our game, playing physical, and that's soccer, so the referee didn't call it right.
Right, there were a couple times you guys wanted to bust out, but then boom, there goes the whistle, and it had to stop the play. On defense, especially back here on this side in the second half, it got really physical. Do you attribute any of that to you guys being a little bit slower today than maybe you normally are?
We do a lot better than we played today because we're usually, you know, getting all the balls, kicking them out, you know, controlling. But today, I don't know, we didn't, like, actually, I don't know. It's just, we didn't try, we didn't play as hard as we usually do.
So, well, you know, at least you guys know what you need to do. You know, it wasn't like you played the best game of your lives and you lost by 3 goals. So definitely that's something to look forward to. Now, beyond the game, you guys are out here in San Diego. What are some of the things you'd like to do while you're out here still?
Probably go see some sights, maybe a couple water parks, just have a good time. It's beautiful weather here, so there's plenty of things I think we can do.
Try to head downtown San Diego. There's a lot of stuff to do down there, especially on the in the harbor, the pier. They got a couple of ships out there, the old Midway aircraft carrier. They've got that out there. You can go on that thing. It's pretty cool. How about you?
I think that tonight we were planning on going in the pool at the hotel, but not anymore, I don't think. I think we're on lockdown, so.
You're on lockdown now? You can't go in the pool?
I think so, dinner in bed. But tomorrow, after the game, hopefully we'll get to do some fun things and try to lift our spirits after this day.
Have you guys gone to the beach out here?
No, I was planning to, but, you know, I guess not because of these 2 games that we lost, so.
So you're planning on going today?
With the beach? Yeah. We were planning to, but, you know, it's just.
You got to work on the coach. He's got to let you go. You're in San Diego. You got to go to the beach, whether you win or lose. I mean, come on, you got to do that. You got to have some fun. Got to get some smiles on these guys' faces. I mean, you did a good job. There's nothing to be worried about. All right, cheer up. In San Diego, man. Come on. So, anything else? Anybody you want to say hi to out there? Back home?
Hi to my mom and family. My sister is at camp now, so I'll see her when I get home. So,
all right.
Yeah.
My dad, my sister, and my brother are all back in New York.
My mom, my dad, hi, I miss you guys. My brother, too. So.
Good job, guys, and good luck tomorrow in your other game. Hope you guys win it, all right? All right, good job. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We're here at the final of this boys under 15 match featuring the Brooklyn Knights going up against CFC Italia, and we've got a couple of the Knights here to my left. And who do we have?
I'm Ben Marcoux. I usually play right back or right midfield, but today you saw me in the center mid.
My name's Will Congdon, and I play right or left back.
All right, guys, you need to do a little cheering up here after this game. It was a tough one. It was very physical. Compare, you know, I'm here on the West Coast. You guys play on the East Coast. How does this game compare to some of the games you play out there? I mean, is the physical play just about the same?
Well, I'm not sure why it is, but teams out here seem to be bigger and tougher and more physical than teams back in New York, and we have to be able to match that, and we didn't today.
Yeah, a lot like upstate and a lot of places around, like in San Diego and stuff. They're a lot bigger and faster and stronger than in like New York.
Yeah, you know, one of the advantages, obviously, they get to play year-round. That really doesn't have anything to do with the size of the kids, but there's such a pool to choose from. And these clubs out here, so, you know, they start them young, just as they do anywhere else. But there's a lot of soccer players out here, most definitely on the West Coast. I mean, there's hundreds of club teams just, probably within a 50-mile radius, of here. They're all over the place, and they select the best ones, the biggest kids they can find. And so a lot of East Coast teams have some problems when they come out this way, when they play these West Coast teams. Their speed, too, But what are you going to do? You come out here, you have fun, you play the games. You try to get a win. I hope you guys, get one, bounce back tomorrow, get yourselves a win. But other than soccer, like I talked to your other guys, what have you guys been doing kind of for fun out here while you've been in San Diego?
Well, this year we've been focusing pretty much on playing, and with other than a few things that we've done, we generally have a good time at the hotel. There's a pool there, and we haven't really gone out. We were hoping to maybe go to SeaWorld or something.
So you still want to hope to do that, or you have any
Yeah.
other plans? Anything else you might do?
We're also gonna go to a different water park. I forget the name, and we're thinking we might go to the beach.
Yeah.
Just to enjoy the nice weather.
Definitely the beach here in San Diego. You can't come out here and not go to the beach. And hopefully you guys won't be on too much lockdown like your teammates said you might be, but you got to convince the coach that you got to have a little recreation, fun time out here while you're out at this tournament, especially Sunday coming up. Do you know when you guys go back?
We're going back on, I think we're going back on Monday. Wait a minute, 4-day trip. I think it's Monday.
Yeah, we're going back Monday. I think our plane is at 9 or something. It's the red-eye flight.
Not at night?
What? Yeah, it's at night.
We got Monday during the day to do some stuff.
And we're getting back to New York Tuesday morning.
Yeah, early, probably about 3 or 4 in the morning, probably with the time
Yeah.
difference. Well, I'll say good job, guys. I enjoyed calling your game here today. I wish you guys luck tomorrow. And is there anybody you want to say hi to out there before we leave?
Well, I'm really glad that my family could come out here with me. It's not much of a chaperoning job because everyone's having a lot of fun, and
Okay.
yeah.
Good job. How about you?
Just to my family,
Are
basically.
they back home?
Yeah.
All right, well, good job. All right, guys, good luck tomorrow, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy. And that'll do it for us here from beautiful Del Mar, California, Surf Cup 2005. This boys under 15 match featuring the Brooklyn Knights at CFC Italia. The Knights on the wrong end of a 3-0 score, but they had some fun out there. They're going up against some really good teams. Hopefully they can bounce back and get a win tomorrow. And until then, hope you have a good night, be safe, and we'll see you again.